Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. I feel like somebody could be weighing up the consequences of a decision they took in the past. This could be possibly to have walked away from someone, maybe they didn't put the effort in, or decided not to put this effort in. They could have lost control of their emotions and suddenly decided not to put their effort in because they feared loss. Now, the hangman has been weighing up the consequences of that decision. Now, they put themselves into, they are indeed the hanged man. They created this. They put themselves in this position, and they are looking at the consequences of having done that. There's something here that this person needed to learn. I feel like this is all happening for a reason. I feel like there's a pattern for this person of thinking that creates fear. Okay, now, but this fear is coming from somewhere deeper. There's a deeper issue than what it appears. It appears on the surface that this is the issue, but no. There's a deeper issue that is creating all of these other issues. It's like looking at a bunch of mushrooms, and they look all separate, or they look like they grow separate, but they actually grow from the same fungus. That's what I'm trying to get at here for this person. Now, if they follow the common thread, because there's this thread that goes from one incident to the next, and it just goes back. Follow that thread back to its original source, and you will solve the problem. You see, the tower is happening for a reason, because somebody was not doing that work. They were not changing their circumstances. It's like the tower comes in when something is no longer working. Okay, it's something, it's saying that change needs to happen. Okay, now, this person, I'm kind of all over the place, but I mean, trying to give you a deeper picture of what's going on with this person, because I can feel it here. This person has been praying for the divine to come and help, to help them out of their situation, or out of a situation that they created, because they were always too afraid to look at the deeper issue. And so basically the divine is saying here that, well, I've sent you signs, but you're not seeing them. And you're not seeing them because of the devil. He's here twice. And with the wizard over here, this is some type of illusion. It's like they believe something so strongly. It appears to be so real, but it's not. But they believe it is. Their fears, they believe their fears are real. And so, see, here's the imagination again. They go and they sit down in this church in defeat, feeling like, yeah, see, they're trying to connect, but they're trying to connect to the divine. They're sitting down defeat. They're asking for help. And the divine says in this Five of Pentacles here that I've sent you signs. It's the sign. They're offering you help. They put a crutch here to help this one-legged person up. This person has lost a part of themselves. But they can get up if they choose to. They must choose, and that's the thing. They must choose to face the fear and to look deeper. And this is actually, if it's not happening now, it will be forced upon them, is what the Tower is saying here. Because it's crossing over the central issue. You see, this has to do with an emotional choice, and they're not, excuse me, this could be over a relationship. The Two of Cups is here, but they're not choosing, you see. They are lying to themselves, in effect. Deceiving themselves, or letting the swords deceive them. The swords, in effect, are blocking out the signs. Here's this person sitting here waiting for somebody to come and help them. But they are. Spirit is helping them. They're just not seeing it or choosing not to. And there they are in the Four of Swords. So it's kind of like the Hangman. And they're thinking about this person, and they're thinking of finding some type of solution. You know, it almost feels like every time they get close, they become afraid. They back out. Fear of loss. There they are in the Eight of Swords energy. So this is something, something caused a lot of damage to this person in the past and created a trigger. And so anytime something, they're faced with something similar, that trigger comes to life and most likely causes them to react badly and even to run. So here's the Tower. And that's the Tower. That Tower moment. It's that experience in this person's past. They're telling them, this is the past. It's that experience that they have that traumatized them in some way, that has created this prison of swords. And it's because it's so emotional. They block it. It's like they don't want to go and look at it, but yet they want change. So it's like, you know, if they want this change, they need to go and look at that. And it's almost like with the Tower here, it's like telling them, you know, move, move, or be prepared to be moved, or to get moving, or to take action. It's, if the Tower has to do it, it's going to be harsher. So it's always better that you make this change yourself. You're being told, you or they. I'm saying you, but I mean whoever is in this energy here, whoever this energy belongs to. If this is you, it's time. If you want change, you're going to have to look at something you've been avoiding to look at. And you've been avoiding to look at it because it's been painful. You need to take back the control of your chariot. Emotions ran out of control. Okay. It will require, you see, we have the dragon here, so this is something, it's a challenge this person is facing. But there's a romance, a relationship involved here, and this is worth fighting for, this romance. And uh, it's like it's almost like it's love in the end that will save this person, because it is love that will actually I don't know the right word here, that will be inspiring them, I suppose, to kind of uh, look back and look and face those fears, or finally look back at those emotions that have been creating this pattern in their life, keeping them in fear, controlling their emotions, controlling their thoughts, controlling their life. And now it's time to take back this control. Now, they have been given signs, and if they've been paying attention, they will then know how to save the relationship. Whatever this is was very painful and does take courage with that dragon, because it talks about a challenge they're facing, or will be facing, that will require a great amount of strength on their part. Now, the dragon can also show them the next best step or action to take. Again, this person is being warned to pay attention to the signs. Look, because I feel like that wizard is going to throw things at you and show you false things, because the wizard and the devil want to keep their control over this person, you know. So look deeper. The signs will not be in the usual places. And so the Eight of Shields is a romance. Somebody's looking at their feelings. They're looking at their fears. They're looking at the thoughts that have led them here. And I feel like there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of regret. I feel like something is eating at this person, possibly a guilty conscience, because maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they were wrong about something. Maybe in recognition, because the moon's in the reverse, so something has come to light. It could be that in this emotional decision to face their fears surrounding a relationship or relationships in general. The fears that have led them to where they are and the consequences of letting those fears control them. All of these things get revealed to them. Whatever was hidden or that they had kept hidden is coming to light, whether they bring it to light or whether the divine plays a hand in this. There's a realization here in the future that they were deceiving themselves by letting those fears control them. And there is recognition of why they were afraid all of that time and what it has cost them. The moon in reverse is somebody who has been working through or is going to be working through some very deep repressed emotions. It's what they're doing here. And finding new clarity and confidence that will let them take back control. You know, and the divine is playing a hand in this. And here it's being repeated. Having the courage to face the truth of some emotions that were deeply buried within this person, that were at the root of, or which actually created that devil that was keeping them prisoner. Preparing to take back control. And the Chariot here now, now is in the upright. The world, a new beginning. So this cycle of letting the fears control them comes to an end here in the very near future. Seeing the truth. Seeing the truth and recognizing it, recognizing where this came from and how all of this came about, allows this person to move, to take back control of their life, their emotions, their thoughts, their mind. See, the Hanged Man, he's here in reverse. So, he now understands. For some, they may have to learn it the hard way if that tower has to come in. But he now understands and knows what he must do to save this situation. He's decided. He's now ready to take action on and face these fears, okay? He is ready to make a move. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.